Mamma mia, let me go.
Welcome, guys.
Inside the ant farm. My hair looks much better. I was doing some editing for, and by editing I mean splicing those two episodes together, and like my hair is just like mad scientist crazy all over the place. But here's what we're drinking, Matt. Harpoon Dunkin' Coffee Porter. I thought you when I got this. I got this just for you.
I got a pick six of this a while back, and I drank one by mistake, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to drink
piece
this
of
one.
trash. Gross. That's some coffee porter.
It really infused a good Dunkin' flavor there.
That's what I'm saying. Say to me, guy, Matt.
I am tired.
Still winning the hair off.
Here, though.
Good poll, and they said they liked you better without the beard, so it's kind of weird that you shaved it off. Or have it back in.
I mean, there's already one guy without who can't grow a beard.
By the way, Matt, Carlos also accidentally shaved his beard off.
Yeah?
Because you guys are beard buddies.
Beard buddies. It's like, yeah, I get to grow it back.
Yeah, and then he's starting to grow his back.
A couple of officers at work told me they watched our show, so.
Yes.
Huh?
Sorry.
See how to fail and how to drill. Otherwise, I'm good. I don't know. Thanksgiving's coming up, so I mean, it's it's around the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm going to the Poconos.
And you're
tomorrow,
posting this
so.
right on my birthday, right? So
Poconos. I saw the post last week.
oops.
Yeah. You gotta tell me you put it up.
I told you I was posting it right away when you asked me to post it. And I did.
You're right. See, so we're both right in this case. Oh, wow.
Okay, how are you doing?
You know what?
Like a whole, you're taking over the whole lodge?
Basically.
Lodge? I don't know why I said lodge.
Like a lozenge.
Lozenge.
It's like lozenge. That's where lozenge.
You get lozenge in the lodge?
Don't know yet. I have no clue what's going on. It's supposed to be record
Do you think
cold on
Dave
Thanksgiving.
Matthews will be there?
I mean, he knows we're there, so.
Oh, and we had a fun dinner last night.
And you mean
Or
on
Monday
Monday
night.
night? Don't give away the magic. And we had it here in the green room. We look like we're sick with this in the background, by the way. We look like we have like a
This
disease.
might be our last time with this in the background, like, okay?
Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna paint it?
Yeah, that maybe, but also
You gonna move out of here?
that special thing we're getting for the background. Surprise for everyone else.
I don't know what you're talking
You've
about.
seen it before.
I have never seen it.
You've seen it before, Gollum.
I didn't know if you knew yet, so
I know. Okay, let's get some news because I'm sure we could banter for the next 35 minutes.
If I have, like,
If by nothing you mean Dan Aykroyd teasing Ghostbusters 3, then yeah, nothing.
I didn't mean that.
Dan Aykroyd in an interview.
Half of them are dead.
Okay, that's what he said. He said it will include all the original cast members, which obviously
No.
will not have Harold Ramis. He is dead.
They just pre-recorded stuff with a young Harold Ramis.
He also said that Bill Murray, who has famously said he'll never do another Ghostbusters movie, will be in it. He said he loves the script and he'll even be in it even if he has to play a ghost. So, he also said the script is too good to pass up. It's too good. So, also Dan Aykroyd just likes to stir stuff up when there's nothing there. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think he's been saying that about every script that he's ever talked about for years. And then he said that about the Better Off Dead script too, where he had that big cock nose as the judge. Was it Better Off Dead, or was it Nothing But Trouble? Maybe it's Nothing But Trouble.
All I know is that the Coneheads reboot never.
There's only one where Dan Aykroyd played a judge with a penis nose. Okay.
The Conehead reboot never came to fruition. So I mean,
It's sad, but true. Yeah, let's move on to another movie that we're going to totally care about, Matt. Okay? So, are you ready for the... Do you like giant or monsters?
this is a Gundam Wing show.
Mila Jovovich and Tony Jaa, Matt, are going to be making a Monster Hunter movie.
Okay, I've heard about this.
Based on the Monster Hunter series,
Okay.
like the first pick out there. Tony
I mean-
Jaa carrying a giant sword. He's wearing some furs. Mila Jovovich looks like she just took her costume from...
I mean, think about
from
it.
Resident
A
Evil.
game with no real plot, then your script is
Whatever you want it to
Garbage.
be. Imagination.
always garbage.
Whoa.
Always garbage. Think about any movie, any game with no real plot, and then
So
this
Resident
movie
Evil
is
map,
that,
there's 17 movies. Nice try.
and they're all garbage. World of Warcraft, garbage. Warcraft movie.
Hey man, that is Ragnar Lothbrok's in that movie.
Yes, he is. You're right.
He plays like a hero or something.
Plays Lothar.
One of the
He
human
plays the owner
leaders.
of the. He plays the owner of the Lion's Pride Inn, I believe.
There's like so much sex in here. Oh my god, everyone's just having it all the time. All the time. RP sexing it up.
Yeah. So
That was
okay.
a gnome. Oh.
Had heard about it, but I didn't realize they were still going through with it. I don't know.
Nope, there's a picture. It exists. And she has this badass crossbow attached to her arm.
Of course,
She's
because that's gonna help you
monsters.
kill a giant monster.
Yeah, it's like a
Arm
very
crossbow.
small bolt
Yeah.
that would probably not even
Yeah.
it wouldn't even make it mad. Like use it to pick his teeth. And these giant monsters, dude, what are you doing?
But she's so good at shooting, it'll hit like their weak spot.
You hit in the eye or something.
Yeah. They're just gonna be really pissed off.
Are you ready for this, Matt? Are you ready?
No.
Speaking of which, Matt, we saw some wrestling this weekend. Did you see the wrestling?
I did.
Finally. Which one did you like better? Did you watch them both?
Which one do you think I like better?
Yeah, War Games, baby.
It's always NXT.
But you know what? Survivor Series wasn't bad for having 0 stakes.
Survivor Series had 2 good matches, and all the Survivor
Yeah.
Series matches were garbage.
No, well,
Garbage.
okay. The pre-show match tag teams was not.
Yeah, you know the one that doesn't count as
didn't count. Did not count.
Well, when I
Doesn't
was like, oh, SmackDown won. I was like, oh, Raw got a clean sweep. I'm like, no, didn't. That was the first match.
And then somebody comes out and goes, Raw has to get a clean sweep, and I'm like, well, he already lost.
Yeah, like
Cool.
what?
I mean, won. I mean, I'm not like a great counter, but like definitely the blue.
Well, they
brand
100% won the first match.
won. The pre-show doesn't count. Hey, fuck you, Michael Cole.
Yeah. And by the way, isn't there like titles sometimes in the pre-show? So does it never count? Like, should title defense even count? That's all I'm saying.
The one of the Wrestle Talk dudes pointed out that 205 Live had the same amount of wins as SmackDown that didn't count. And 205 also technically has a win, even though it was over themselves. That was supposedly one of the best matches, which I didn't see because I actually tuned in right after that match.
It was probably the 3rd best match. Yeah.
The Charlotte Ronda match was great.
It was really good. The storytelling was a little weird at the end, but I get it. I get what they're trying to do. And they already had like
So Matt, what was your best match?
of course, there's Brock actually being able to wrestle. He just needs to wrestle little guys from now on. Like he just needs to wrestle 205 roster guys from now
They
on.
can just toss him in the turnbuckles.
They seem to like bring out the best in him for some reason.
I really liked
Like when he faced AJ Styles.
Brock sold well.
His second best
He
match
sold
was
very
AJ
well.
Styles. His first best match was Daniel Bryan.
He was very good at selling.
Yeah.
Like he looked like he was getting hurt by Daniel Bryan.
That little flirt. It's like, obviously, spoiler, no, but
murdered.
but it was still a good match. It was fun, and I still don't get like, okay, so Brock's the face and D-Bry is the heel. I'm not getting that.
Yeah, man, just like Ronda's the face and Charlotte's the heel.
I'm like, you guys, your motivations are.
I was just looking on in horror, and then like poor Ronda's just like bawling and they're booing her as she walks out. I'm just like, you're not gonna win this crowd over, dude. Just go.
Yeah, just go. But let her be a heel. She should be a great heel.
Yeah. But they said that she can't talk. Like she needs.
Yeah, but she's getting better
I
every
guess.
time she's
I
out
guess
there.
too.
She's getting better.
The whole Millennial Man thing is fucking. I want to say Paulie Dangerous. That's Paul Heyman's. It's all Paul Heyman wrote that. That stupid ass because that's why she's like a 50-year-old. Hey, the millennials, they're taking on our jobs. I'm like, you're like a couple years older than her.
You're definitely still a millennial. She's younger than us, so.
Yeah. Like you're in your
Like
30s too.
we're technically on the cusp of millennials.
Now
She's
where's
a-
Zenny? Remember Zenny. Like,
Not that much.
it's not that much. He's like maybe 35.
Becky's 30. Yeah.
Yeah. It was that whole thing's been, and then of course Becky Lynch just making it makes me cry thinking about like trying to be her.
Did you see the freaking
like,
thing where they told her? They told her that she couldn't get cleared.
That's good. That's good. They're doing a lot of good stuff with it. They're doing a lot of good stuff. They're doing well. And then, which is weird because it's like, did you hire someone else to write this?
But that behind the scenes thing though was a very face thing to happen.
Yeah.
Too, and it's like,
but she is a face, man. She's a face.
She's not, Mike.
She is a face.
Man.
Oh, she's a Stone Cold Steve Austin face.
Watch
she's
her
tweener.
Twitter. Everything she on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, savage heel. Like the Miz is like, oh man, I wish I'd have thought of that.
Yeah. When Chris Jericho was like, I'm going to congratulate them. She's like, hey, go fuck yourself. He's like, okay.
I'm in for all of it.
Like when you
every single.
When you make
I want to
Chris
get Twitter back just so I can read all her tweets.
When you make Chris Jericho go, what?
I feel like he was in out, but still I love it. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. I'm glad we talked about that, by the way, because I needed something after those two horrible movie talks.
Well, I got another horrible movie, or at least one with mixed reviews. Hot bag garbage.
So, Matt, Fantastic Beasts 2 has the worst debut of any Harry Potter movie in history.
That makes sense, though.
62.2 million, which is still, like, you know, that's
it's like the second and the third Hobbit movie is like, oh, that was one book.
The projected goal was 75 million, though, so they're like 13 million underneath. It's like, ugh.
Could be worse. It's still probably better than the Justice League right now. So.
Honestly, I have no interest in this movie. And I'd still go see it with you, like, if you want to do a review on it. Just like...
I don't really have any interest. Like, there's nothing that's like, oh, this movie's jumping out at me.
But, man, you loved the first movie. You gave it a better than sex, which is this Spill.com rating.
I gave it my Patronus's...
My be real for everybody now.
My Patronus is Eddie Redmayne's.
There's Spill.com.
Word looks.
I give it Eddie Redmayne is a tool from Jupiter Rising. Or Jupiter Ascending?
Jupiter Ascending, yes. Same thing.
I'm a vampire! Oh, look at me, Redmayne!
No, he wasn't a vampire. He was just like an alien dude.
Alien vampire. You like this? Let me drink blood and shit.
He was just really dumb. He's like he so overacted that movie. It was embarrassing.
I thought you said so erect in that movie. Oh, it has a mind of its own. I want Oscar.
It was pretty terrible. But IGN gave it 8 out of 10. Like, I read a bad review on it, and then IGN gave it 8 out of 10, who I usually trust. I was like, who do I pick on this?
That's how you know, man.
So it's
IGN's a bunch of bums.
Bunch of hacks. No, but somebody's like, it was 100% the worst Harry Potter movie so far. It's not a Harry Potter movie, technically, but it's like I said, it's like the second Hobbit movie. You're like, oh, is this one book? Like, Fantastic Beasts is based on a mention of a guy writing a book. And they're like, there's going to be 5 movies on this.
They probably didn't go gay enough, man.
Like, what, was Beetle Bard not available? They couldn't do all those tales?
There's no Albus, there's no Grindelwald Dumbledore kiss, so, I mean, hard pass.
Well, they're like, we don't want to tell the story just yet, or ever, even though it would be the most interesting part of this. Johnny just probably like, I don't kiss dudes.
I don't know, I bet he would have done it. Just gotta throw money out until he does it. Like, okay, no, okay, let's do it. Come on, man. He did like 6 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. He was out after 2. Like, they kept just throwing money at him.
Phoning it in.
Okay, I'm doing another one. Great, dude.
I'm so good in this movie.
And speaking of good movies, Venom outperformed Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy in the worldwide box office. What do you think of that?
Like, just
It's
now?
totally worth it.
Yeah, they probably made a lot more money.
Worth it.
Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't even in the box office like the last couple of years.
Yeah, in their box office grosses.
Oh,
okay.
All right, dude, you gotta explain that.
Okay, dude.
I thought Star Wars isn't even in theaters. It's a lie.
You're like the Eddie Redmayne of
lie.
this podcast.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Okay, man. All right. You got it. You're 11. We got it. Your intensity is 11. We got it. Okay.
What do you think, man? What do you think? What do you think about that?
Whatever. It's not as good as either of those movies, but.
Oh, hey, man. This is both a news story and maybe an ask. So do you want to see the movie Aquaman a week early?
If you're an Amazon Prime member, you can.
That's right. We don't get paid by Amazon Prime, by the way. If only.
Amazon Prime.
It's the Prime. No. Autobots, roll out. It's from Amazon Prime. I'm a robot. Okay.
And I deliver packages now.
That's-
Put the package in my... Assassin's Creed Odyssey, obviously.
Oh.
I hope it plays through here. So it's like, oh, let's talk about some news.
They're gonna be for Amazon Prime members only.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a 7 p.m. December 15th performance. It's happening at the Movie Tower. It's happening at Shopping Town, and it's happening at Destiny. There's one performance for each. It's well, it's ticket slice. You're still buying the tickets. You have to pay for the tickets, obviously, but
You have to buy them on Amazon Prime. Like, how do they know you're a member?
you buy it through this thing called Adam.com.
Oh, okay. I got the Adam tickets thing. I saw that.
What?
I saw that.
Another army?
Okay.
Want to do it? Me and you? What are you saying? You say yes?
If I'm not working, sure. I guess
It's not working. We gotta do it while supplies last, so hurry up. Figure out if you're working.
So don't
Then buy the-
like
then buy the
act
tickets.
now. Supplies are running
Then you can-
out.
then you can
Yeah,
buy the tickets.
yeah. This guy buys the tickets. Guess you haven't seen my bank account, huh?
Actually, I probably could see your bank account.
No, you can see my bank account in your bank, which has like $1 in it.
And I'll just do a special request this year as at other banks too.
Okay, go for it. You see how sad it is.
You'd be like, oh no, sir. Go. I'd like to request information for Matteo Gerardson. I'd also like to tank his credit. He's like, oh, it's too late, sir. He's already done that himself.
Just did that recently. Hey, speaking of just did that recently, George R. R. Martin had an interview recently
I'm burning through all my stuff.
where he said he has not finished the book Winds of Winter yet, and he is mad at himself for that. He's so mad. He's like, everybody's mad at me, but I'm mad at me too.
And what you left out in the ellipsis there was keep sucking my toes. Keep sucking my toes.
He said that he should have had it finished 4 years ago, but he didn't, and he's really mad about it. That's it, though. He didn't say, like, I'm going to have it done very soon, though. He didn't say that crap.
Well, and like I get it. Like I have some really good, a couple friends that are good authors. You do too. Good friends that are authors. Sometimes you
Charles
get that
K.
writer's
Yeah.
block.
Yeah. He doesn't. He just knocks those things out.
Vincent Wells is my good friend.
He just knocks them out.
Sometimes you get that writer's block where like you either it's a world you're trying to finish up, or you want to have a satisfying ending to a book, and you don't just want to throw in the toilet in the ending, and
Or, you're an old guy that's getting his toes sucked all the time and just not writing.
all
Instead.
the time, like 24/7 probably.
No, first I'm going to do Young Richard Attenborough. Then I'm going to do Young
As long as it's like young Richard, like a Richard Attenborough from Jurassic Park.
Yes, I'm going to talk
Like
like
the
this.
cane
Talk
thing.
and walk with a cane.
And dinosaurs ruled the earth. That's one for yours is better, but I'm just gonna make a vote. One
I've
for
been
yours.
practicing for my cosplay. That's why. It's not even fair. It's not fair for you. We won't do that. We don't want it. It's not fair. Mike, did you see this deal for the PS4 Slim with Spider-Man on
This
Black Friday?
also feels like ad content.
Did you see the thing? It's $199 for the game, the new Spider-Man game, and PS4. That's a freaking deal, man.
I guess
Wow!
I guess their 2K's on sale for $30 right now too, but I don't know who they might.
Me there. It's like gas or WWE 2K.
We have to have Mom do like a Secret Santa for us too, so we can all just buy one.
Yeah.
As long as you get the whole the whole like chainmail shirt I was talking about.
Do you want a halter top? Like your
The
belly?
crop top,
Your
crop
belly
top.
can still.
Yeah,
Yeah, your belly.
crop, yeah. I don't want it to tie in the back because it's gonna be caught in my back here. It's gonna be like really.
Okay, I have ribbons. I think you'd rather have that than a chain, because the chain would probably...
That's what I'm saying.
Tie
It's
your
gonna
back here.
tie my back.
I'll give you a little ribbon. Just a little ribbon. Comfortable ribbon on the back of your neck.
Although I did get the little straight razor. I was waiting from the Sweeney Todd, but he didn't. It was cool. Like, did you like hearing? I'm like, I did.
And
I'm a tale of Sweeney
beautiful
Todd.
and pale with yellow hair like her.
I am.
Okay. That's all I got for that. It was a cool deal.
My tiny little
I
girl.
only have one thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
with yellow
jeez,
hair.
we're gonna be done in like 1 minute.
1
minute.
One and only. Matt, I saw some more gameplay from Anthem.
Oh, sorry.
Looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm liking it. So they showed off 2 suits in the demo.
Ready for it.
It was 2 producers, one from BioWare Austin, one from BioWare Edmonton. Don't remember the names. Should have written them down, did not. But one was wearing the storm suit, which was very much like a warlock from Destiny, and I was like,
A lot of it, their stuff kind of reminded me of this.
And like all his powers were like very warlock.
Make it cool. Make it cool. I don't care.
They have this cool limit on it too, where like you're not just flying around the screen during combat.
That's what I would do.
They basically like do it so your suit, like if you're firing and flying at the same time, then your suit starts to overheat. So either, and also if you lose your shields, your suit overheats faster too. So like if you're flying around and like the one dude basically his storm build was like you can't be on the ground because you just get fucked if you're on the ground. Like he has basically like no armor, so he's like flying around and like dropping bombs on.
And the monster will penetrate.
He's like dropping bombs on
hands.
people. Yeah, and that happened to him actually once because he was just like, oh, I ran out of stuff. I'm falling. And also you fall to your death too if like you're flying around and you lose all your jetpack. So like he's like falling and he didn't die, but like he got hurt really bad, and then like a dude came over and killed him. But then there was another suit called an Interceptor, which the Bioware Austin person I think was the guy that was playing him, and he made like this cool melee build where he was like this basically just going up and
Peter. I think I like that.
He was going up and throwing dukes.
I like Duke, yeah.
But he was the skinny guy, so he wasn't like a tank, but like he basically like did super massive
scrapper.
Super massive. Because like the Storm dude was like basically doing controller stuff where he's like dropping things and like the guys are getting stuck in him and stuff, and then he would just come up.
He's like a champion, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and just bash the crap out of these dudes, and so he kept doing like he's like. So the storm suit, javelins are what they're called, and he's like I need you to go beat that guy up because I can't even hurt him really. He's like so I'm just gonna distract him a little bit and then you have to go beat the crap out of him. He's like okay, and then he like goes over and beats him up. He's like okay. Yeah, he's solid. SpongeBob. They work at Bioware. I don't know what that means.
They work at Bioware, SpongeBob.
I don't know what that means. But it looked cool. They did I guess like supposedly the events are all a little different and. They did just like these 2 drop-in events where like they were places in the world, and one of them was an actual mission they had to do, and the other was just like a world event where they stopped and like just started kicking the crap out of
I like world events. They're cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It looked really cool. I'm still waiting to see how EA ruins it, which because they will, and it makes me sad.
I think like the end game mission, you'll probably have to like go. There's like 3 different paths you can go. And then when you get in, you'll have the same ending as the other 2, but you'll be in a different color.
Oh, but just in case you need cheering up or more incentive, cape physics were pretty sweet. One dude had a dope ass shoulder cape, and it was like it wasn't cutting into any of the stuff. It was nice and settling on it. Okay,
and so you grab your cape, goes.
No one's grabbing your cape now. No one talks in Superman.
Tell it the Incredibles.
He also had his.
Tell the Edna Mode.
He had his special cape that like one of the designers made just for him. I'm like,
ooh, how classic.
Whatever.
How do I get that cape,
yeah,
man?
From Bioware,
cape game is strong.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Cape game is strong. Name this episode.
That's not.
You don't got a better name.
I did. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Mike, Skybound has the previous Telltale team finishing Walking Dead.
And they're going to make them work 80 hours a day. Is what Telltale was doing.
Well, I just want this game done. I don't care.
Because you paid for it?
Because
you already paid for
it? Give me my episodes right now. Right now. I don't pay for stuff and you'll give it to me. Right?
Matt, I'm glad there's hope for you. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Hopefully Skybound doesn't tell anybody. I have one last thing, Matt.
Okay, good.
And it's a goodie.
Okay.
Are you ready for Matt? Are you ready for a remake of this?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Pratt.
Sure. Get Chris Pratt doing something. I mean, now that he can't do Guardians of the Galaxy.
While you're at Chris Pratt, remake the Thomas Crown Affair.
And Indiana Jones, also. You're supposed to be Indiana Jones. You were the chosen
In
one.
the Temple of Boom, they can call it. Like, here comes the...
Or get Bradley Cooper. He could be Indiana Jones. Get him in there.
I think he's too mousy.
Get Dave Bautista in there. He could be Indiana Jones.
He could be like...
I'm Indiana Jones.
Ipsy, I'm Sala. He's not doing anything. He's not going back to WrestleMania or anything like that, so...
Or maybe he is.
Triple H just tearing off his pectorals.
Yeah, they were actually setting up some kind of match for a minute, and then...
Yep.
No, they can still do a WrestleMania. You can still make people.
Yeah. So for those who don't know who the Saint is, he's not the wrestler, the professional luchador. He's actually a pulp icon created in 1928 by Leslie Charteris. He's a very pulpy figure.
Played by Val Kilmer.
He's almost like a spy kind of dude, but he's more like a hero. The president announced so they cautioned that this is the early days. Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World star. Not much else is known about the film except that producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura is producing. What do you think some of the iconic films that he's done? Name two. I'm gonna name two if you don't.
The House on Haunted Hill, and the Clumps too.
That you're not far off, Matt. So the first one, The Meg.
Okay.
Jason Statham. The second that, G.I. Joe Retaliation. Not even the first good one. The second one. Did Tyrese star in that one? I don't know. Who knows who's still?
I don't know Tyrese Daniels. That's Fast and Furious. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I can't. Can you name a star of one of those movies? That movie though.
The Rock was Roadblock in one of them, right?
In one of them.
The first one.
I know that Channing Tatum was Duke.
I think it's Channing Tatum, actually.
Chafing Tatum.
We couldn't get Channing Tatum, so we have a
Chafing Tatum.
Chafing Tatum. In the episode, that's a better name. See, there you go. You already have a better name. Good job, Matt.
I did it.
Ask him!
Guys, get this beer.
Ask him!
It's good. It's good beer.
I put boffing.
Boffing.
That's a better thing. Yeah, boffing.
Boofing.
Tatum.
It's boofing. It's butt chugging. Hey guys, stay classy.
Then,
Fang.
butt chugging.
Boom.